like £6.
£6, by God, he takes the lead. Al, how do you feel?
I don't know yet.
Hi you guys, and welcome to First Time Fishing with me, Big Bird. How do you fancy coming and doing some pleasure fishing with me at Shrewley Pools Farm? It's just down the road from here. I've heard good things about it. Let's go and see what it's about. Hi you guys, so we've arrived at the fishery today and I'm going to show you exactly where we're fishing. But we've also got a little friend with us today, my best friend. Here she is. How are you, the Sky Dog? Looking forward to fishing? Yeah. As we walk through, let me show you. This venue's stunning. Turn the camera around. Look at this. Look at this place. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know whether many of you have fished here before, but it's certainly going to be interesting. Now, having looked at the pool itself, I just want to feed a fish today. I'm just coming for a bit of pleasure fishing. I couldn't not see the opportunity to be casting out over here. There's a little island that's coming out from the other side. I've already seen fish topping over there. So what we've done is we're going to set up here on this platform and we're going to cast out and clip up against, tight against that island. So what do you think then, Sky, we're going to catch today? Yeah? And there's another little surprise. Here he is, look. Here he is, it's Big Al. It's the old man.
Hey, mate. Hey.
Anyway, Big Al's come to fish with us today, ain't you?
Yeah, I certainly have.
There we go, and I thought we could chuck out to there.
Well, I've just been talking to a guy. He said they're about £6 or £7 normally, but you get the odd one about 10 or 12.
Oh, here we go. Right, you lovely lot. Let's talk through the ammunition that we've got today. So, bait-wise, what we've prepared, which will give away what sort of tackle we're using really. I've got some Ringers Micros, 2 mils, and I've soaked them for about 1 minute and 40 seconds. I find that they hold themselves, but then they'll also crumple up quite nicely for obviously a feeder. So, it's over there that we're going to be feeding against that island. On the hook, I'm going to stick to a 4mm pellet. I don't want too much distinction between the 2mm pellets and the hook bait. Sometimes it's good to differentiate your hook bait from what you're using around your bait, so your micros, just for that attraction, and the fish tend to go for that first and stuff like that. But today, I just want them eating the micros, and they'll pick the 4mm pellet up hopefully, and that'll, fingers crossed, that'll work. Tackle wise, what are we using? So we've got the 11-foot carp feeder Free Spirit high S rod. It's an absolute weapon. I've got a 2-ounce tip on the end because I think I'm just going to need, instead of going for something like a 1 or a 1.5 ounce carbon tip, we're going for a 2-ounce tip just so I can try and get that distance just over there, because it is quite a way. And then what I've got on the main line, I have heavied up. There are fish up to £20 in here. Not that I think we're probably going to catch them today, but if we do, I don't want to break. So I've got £10 line on, and that's Pulse Pro from Guru. And then that comes down to Banjo XR, the Preston Banjo XR feeder. It's a medium 30 gram, just so we can get that tiny bit of extra distance. What I've done is I've put a band on it just here, and I'm using an X-Safe stem. So if we do get any snappages, the fish are able to release themselves. It's all fish friendly. We've got a £9 bottom, which is a Preston MCMB. It's a slightly round hook, brilliant for sort of method feeding. We've also got a bait band on here, which we're going to put the 4mm pellet on, and we're using a size 14 hook. I think that's going to be what we need to go with. So let's get this filled and let's get it out there. Right, so let's just show you how we're going to actually fill this feeder up. So we're going to get a nice big 4mm pellet, and what we do take our hook, open it up with our applicator, and then put our hook onto our bait band like so. There are different ways that you can fill this. You can either put the bait in first and then fill over the top with your micros, or you can put your micros in first, then put your bait in. And what we'll do first of all, so that we make sure we get some bait on the bottom, is we're going to fill our mould. We're going to place our bait in to the centre, make sure that our line is coming out, place the feeder on and push down hard, and then when we pop that out we've got a nice covering. But what I'm also going to do, because it's the first cast, is I'm going to double it up so that we can really get some bait on the bottom. Give that a good old squeeze, and let's get it fired out. So feeder's gone out, it's gone in the region that we want. We're around I'm about 5 meters off the island. Just wait for our line to sink. We'll tighten up the line, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too long. So something there I've just had to tighten my line up, so something's moved my feeder. Don't know whether it was a liner or whatever. Could be a fish swimming into the line, could be someone going after the feeder, I don't know. But it's positive anyway. Right, we've been here an hour. I've had 5 casts out there. Let me show you where. I'll show you over there. So I've been casting over towards that island, and I've absolutely had, I've had one indication, that's it, and that's where I think, you know, I just said to you, something had moved my float, or it was a liner or something. So they're all on the surface today. I had Fishermania the other day at Tunnel Barn. It wasn't very good because a lot of the fish were starting to get to spawn. But let me see if I can just film some of the fish on it. And we interrupt that news flash because Big Al is on one. Here we go. What you got, Al? Oh, he looks nice. He looks nice. And he's in. Oh, he's beauty. We'll let you get him out, Al. What do you reckon, Al? So what happened? Did it just go round?
Yeah, it went like mad, yeah. Sweet corn.
Sweet corn?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at him. He's a beauty, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know, should we quickly weigh him?
Yeah.
Here we go then, Al. What are we on at? £5.4. There you are, mate. We are on. He feels alright, he's fighting. He's quite a way out, so we're going to have quite a... It's taken a while to actually build up the swim, you know? It's been really slow going to begin with. Swimming towards me now, which is up and away. £5.4 to beat. Can't have the old man catching the biggest fish. I'm gonna come over this side. Oh, we've seen a glimpse. Oh, he's not £5.4, Al. I'll tell you what, they fight here. He looks as if he's quite a nice mirror out. He does not want to come in. There we go. Well, he certainly ain't £5 now. But we'll go and weigh him. Let's have a look at you. Your fighter. Oh, mirror. Beautiful mirror carp. There he is. Absolute stunner. feels so velvety and lovely. Not many scales on him, but let's get him in the scales and weigh him. There we go. Oh, almost 4 pound now.
Almost.
Can't let him have the biggest fish. Oh, we're on. Right. Oh. It's a bit of a stronger pull than the last time. He does not want to come this way. That's it. Let's try and haul him in. This free spirit highest, the bend in the rod is phenomenal. I hope you can see it there. I hope I've got it in shot. Just softening every single kick from that fish. He's swimming all the way down that side of the lake. Literally down that other side of the lake, down there. You know what, Al? I think your £5 getting smashed. It might not be, but I just want to get him worried. It's gonna be close, you know. Oh, let's get him out and see. I'll be worried, Al. Here we go. You're having a laugh. It's even lighter than the last one. £3.8. Well, he pulled more. Oh, here he is. Absolute beauty. Another mirror. Not quite beating Dad's £5.4, but absolutely stunning. Great condition. Absolutely lovely fish. Beautiful. Nearly £4. Anyway, let's get her back and go and get another one. Right, you join me with a fish on. I've been battling for ages, so I decided to go all out. I'm going to tell you the sort of tactics that I've gone with. So, these Bandem sinkers by Sonia Baits are 6mm Scopex. I decided to put a bright bait on. I know that we were going to go with a pellet initially, so we were going to match what we had on the feeder. But I had to try something different, and the other thing that I've done is I dipped the whole feeder into this, into the Scopex bait booster. I've launched it out, and within 30 seconds I've had a bite. So it'll be interesting to see if we repeat the process, whether it works. But again, feels like we've got a good size on. Right when I get my sausage sandwich out as well. There we go, let's get him out. £5.4 to beat.
It's like
£6, by God, he takes the lead. Al, how do you feel?
I don't know yet.
£6, right, let's get him out so you can see him. Oh, you beauty. You beauty. £6 on nose. Look at that. And that, my friends, hopefully will win the day. But absolutely beautiful. And boy, it pulled. But that was it. I changed it up to the Scopex Bandem sinkers, dipped it in some of that Scopex booster, bait booster, and it couldn't resist it. Absolutely couldn't resist it. Absolutely beautiful common. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's get you back and let's go and get another. Let's try and top that £6. Beautiful. Right guys, I'm going to show you exactly what I did in order to mix it up and get that bite. So, as our hook bait here, I've put on one of these yellow Bandem sinkers, and then what I've done is I've taken my pellets, I've placed pellets in first so that my hook bait is at the bottom of my feeder. I've squeezed that on, ensured that those are going to stay, and I've got my Scopex and I've literally dipped it in, just like so. And then cast it out. Right, I'm back out there with the Power Scopex. Bad news though, my 6-pounder hasn't held the lead for long. John down the other end has had a £6.13 in the margin. Pressure's on. We're on. We've got another one on. But is it more than £6, 13 ounces? Lee, it's a big one, I can see it. It's the other side of the lake. But he is pretty handsome. Anyway, we'll get him back and we'll try and search for that 7-pounder. Look at this, right? Proof that you don't need all the kit in the world, isn't it, Lee? Yeah. Proof you don't need all the kit in the world to enjoy yourself, go fishing. Here's Lee's setup. Plastic box. Love your box, don't you, Lee?
I love that box.
Anyway, let's get back on it. 7-pounder. Come on.
We're on.
We're on. Question is it £7? I don't think so. The old Scopex doing it again. Definitely a great change-up bait that was. Oh, Lee's on one. You on one, Lee? He's on his first as well. I'll tell you what, it's all going on here. Lee's rod nearly ended up in the water. He ain't £7. Here's mine. Absolute stunner again, but he ain't £7. Oh, the mission goes on. So, Lee's was £4.2. At the minute, John's winning. What was your total, John? £6.12. It's going to be hard to beat, that is. There we go, we got one on again. But is it going to be big enough? We're coming to the end of the session, really. I think it's another £4 fight in common, to be honest. It is a common, I think. Oh. It's worth a weigh. Right. The £4.3, not good enough. And there he is. £4.3, beautiful. Let's get Lee's weighed. 410, mate. 410.
Getting better.
Getting better.
Yeah.
There he is. Beautiful. £4.10. Here you are then, mate. Well, as you can see, we're starting to lose the light slightly, and it is time to pack up. It has just gone dead. It's just gone completely dead. The boys haven't had a bite for 2 hours. The old man's not had a bite for 2 hours, and I've had nothing. They're all in the edges. They're all getting frisky with each other. It's, you know, it is spawning season, really. But what a day. We've had a great day. We've had some beautiful 4 or 5 pound carp. You know, it's a beautiful venue, and I can't wait really to come back when, you know, the fishing is expected to be good and we've not got the spawning.
So if I can get you to like, share and subscribe, I'd be much appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed coming pleasure fishing with me today. Unfortunately, none of us beat John's £6, 12 ounce, I think it was, but hey ho, he wins. Well done, John. So all I've got to say really is, if you're fishing this weekend, I hope they're not spawning, but tie lines.